Thank you everybody here for coming. I'm here today to just kind of tell you a little bit about Dwelo, a little bit about myself, a little bit about Dwelo. And this talk is designed to go over some of the common technical product challenges that we faced over time and some patterns that we've seen in IoT. Dwelo is a smart apartment company. We've been around for about 6 years. We're based in Salt Lake City. And what that means is we develop technology to centralize the working and living experience in apartments. We give them the ability to remote control their devices, whether they're locks, lights, thermostats, leak sensors, give guests access, things like that. When you're running software or when you're running firmware on something like a very small computer, very small circuit out there, these are a lot of the considerations. You don't have the luxury of horizontal scale that you do in the cloud. And it's everything from like, if you want to write something and let's say it has to communicate with the internet, you have to be really, really hyper aware of compatibility because you just don't have as many degrees of freedom with what you're putting out there. I think that it is a fact that no matter how much you try to keep, let's say, generations of hardware or firmware up to date and in sync and in step, the fragmentation is inevitable. There's always going to be something that you can't reach that's going to fall into a bad state, that's going to die, that's going to break itself. Or you might have heard of the split brain problem. Like, where does the brain live? Is it a ganglia or is it like the human system, which isn't even necessarily a centralized brain? But basically, what version do things have? Can you write your logic all in one place or do you have to distribute it? How do you know what state you want your devices in? What if you have race conditions with commands that are in flight? Because you can actuate them from all these different places.
Check it out.